What is happening, guys? Welcome back to my easy guide walkthrough for Black Myth Wukong, Chapter 3, Part 5. So before we continue on Forest of Felicity like we were going to, we actually forgot a chest. It's not that important, but it is a chest, so go Valley Ecstasy, and then we are going to go to the Brook of Bliss. This chest is actually up there by where you fight Non-Able. Like I said last episode, you can fight Non-Able if you want to. He's an optional boss. His spirit is sort of good. I mean, it raises attack power, and also, you know, you can chain it into combos, apparently, too, is what I've read up online. So if you want to take out Non-Able, you can, but by no means do you have to. We're just going to run up this path, though, from Brook of Bliss to get the chest up here. There's going to be another one of these electric mages, just take him out. Stagger's really easy. And then right up here, there's going to be some will, too. I had told you about this boss last episode, but we never actually did anything up here. I guess I turned on Spellbinder. Forgot to turn that off, but it's okay. I'll go ahead and grab that chest. Alright. And then I believe that is the last thing here besides the boss fight. Like I said, Non-Able's over there if you want to fight him, but we're not going to worry about him, so we can just travel back then. And then we're going to start back at the Forest of Felicity Shrine. So go ahead and travel back to that shrine, and then we'll make our way from there. You can leave on Spellbinder if you want. Try it out. It's definitely fun to use because of the damage it puts out. Let's go Forest of Felicity. If you don't use Immobilize much, you know, this might be a really good spell to have on. Just remember, though, you know, if you use it, you can't use the Cloud Step thing that we're using right now. So just remember that. We are gonna. I'm gonna switch back to Immobilize, though. I think, just because I feel like it works better with this current build that we are working with. From here, we're just gonna move forward now. So we're gonna move on the main path. I do recommend taking out these enemies as you go, otherwise they're just going to follow you up here while you grab this chest, which is not fun. I knew he was there and he still got a hit off on me. This time we're going to go straight up through here. And last time we went down through there. This time we're going to keep going through this path. And right up here there's going to be a chest that we're going to get, but we're going to want to take out the Aparamo Bat first before doing that, so... And then you can grab the chest. From there, we're just going to go this same main path. There's going to be two enemies up here. They're on the roof up there, as you can see. They're just going to drop down as you get close. I guess you don't even have to fight them. These guys jumped down and saw me in the walkthrough prep, but I guess we're just gonna wait here. All right, they didn't even see me. All right, well, awesome. wanted their will, but Never mind. So these are these giants. They're actually not bad. They look kind of terrifying, but they're not. This one we're not going to kill, but later on we're going to kill some. So just run by this one. Just keep making your way down the main path here. Definitely fight these guys, though, because if you don't, they're going to actually mess up this fight with this elite up here. Also make sure, too, you're using Jade Essence, which will bring back mana. Let's see here. Jade Essence. Yes, we are. Okay. Alright, we're going to take out this elite right here. He's kind of tricky, so heal up for sure. But, I mean, just go in prepared and you'll have no problem at all. I was trying to use my spirit again and it was not working. I tell you, man, they gotta fix that. That's a really annoying thing. Trying to use your spirit and it doesn't want to pop out. It's not fun. Alright, so this is Longevity Road. There's a lot of things we gotta do here. The first being, the right of the shrine, we're gonna run right back into this section over here. We're going to not aggro the mana, the bat. Just going to run around him. Run right back here. And you're going to see a little prompt pop up back here. This is actually one of the 4 generals we need to be able to get that spear that I think I mentioned a while back for that side quest about that prince in Palgodo Realm. This is one of those... This is one of those commanders, so the Spirit of Captain Void Illusion. So go ahead and absorb that. And then we can just go back a little bit ways here. I have some will written down here, but I don't see it. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Heading up there and grab that will. Kill this damn annoying enemy. Somehow he even attacked us even after he was immobilized somehow. And then to return to Shrine. If you wanted to, you can just teleport back so you don't have to fight the Aparama bat. Alright, this time from the Shrine, we're going to run forward, and we're going to go left. Just run past all these enemies. We're going to follow this path down through here. Again, don't worry about killing these guys. They're not that important. And then just keep going, following the path down this way. And I recommend using Cloud Step through here. Run up this hill. And want to hit that, get the wine worm. And then go ahead and run up this hill right up here. So this giant we're going to want to take out, right up here. He's got quite a bit of health, so just start chipping away at him. Honestly, these dudes are not bad though, so they stagger easily and big attack on him here. As you can see, they're very, very simple to take out. They don't do much. They're just kind of a wasted potential enemy. Very similar to the giants you fight in Elden Ring. They just got some weird hitboxes that you gotta deal with. Oh man, see that? That's a bad thing about using our build that we got going on right now, because it's just on some enemies, the hitboxes are just absolutely horrible. There we go. But that's going to give you the Gold Spike Curios, which is the best defense talisman in the game, or best defense Curios in the game. This thing greatly raises defense up 32. So if you're playing with defense on, you know, definitely I would recommend putting that on. That'll help you out a lot. Alright. And then from there we can... Actually, we could go from this area. This might be a little confusing though. We'll take the long way, just because I want to make this easy for you guys. Go back to the shrine. Because if you do this, and I mean, you can explore out here and see everything out here, but honestly, there's not a crazy amount of stuff. This is just a very big open area to be confusing. That's really all it is. We're just going to turn into a fox though. And we're going to go this way to avoid some enemies. By turning into a fox, we'll be able to avoid a lot. It'll be a lot easier path to run. We're going the same path we just took, but this time we're going to stay on that path. Just keep following these little hangar area things. Now you see like why we wanted the fox transformation, because it allows us to get to places without having to fight enemies, which is very, very nice to have. It makes enemies curious, but it doesn't actually do too much. So we're just going to come over here, and then we're going to come out of this transformation, cloud step this, and grab the vine. And then teleport out of there. Alright, and then we're going to see there's going to be some will up here over on this section. I'll use this box to avoid confrontation again here. Yeah, the fox is a great way to transport without having to fight enemies. It's also pretty fast too. Grab this will. And now we're going to be fighting a boss right over there. He's going to be another captain that we're going to have to take out. He's very, very simple. We're just going to use the same cloud step build and wreck him. And apparently that Aperama bat saw me. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's just go back to the shrine. Be best if that bat doesn't see us. The name of this boss will be Captain Kalpa-Wave, or Captain Kalpa-Wave. Captain Kalpa-Wave. And we can just use our transformation to a fox to get over there. Some enemies know it's us, you know, but most of the enemies it works on. It's better than just running through. And don't worry about the run back. This boss is very, very simple. You'll kill him first try, no problem. Alright. So same strat. Big attacks with Cloud Step. If you can get some regular heavies off too, that's always good too. And he stomped us out of that. See, that is why we have to use Cloud Step. He staggers very easy. Oh, what the heck? Why did they... Oh, that's weird. Sometimes that spirit thing goes crazy, man. And yeah, there's not a second phase to this fight, so it's a very simple fight. He just staggers and falls around the arena. He's gonna just keep continuing to fall over too. You can even use your Wind Tamer to knock him over again. Might be one of the most joke fights in the game, actually, to be honest. How did I not hit there, man? I tell you, the hitboxes... I think the hitboxes are what makes this game from being like a 9, in my opinion. So many of the bosses are like this, too. For this attack, just dodge. If you get hit, it's not a lot of damage, though, so don't worry about it too much. That you kind of want to watch out for. That can be some big damage if you get hit by that. But... and he's dead. That's Captain Kalpa-Wave. And that is the 4th general. So now we can get the spear. Go ahead and absorb that. And this also unlocks Thunderclap Temple. So Thunderclap Temple will be the next episode we'll be doing this. There's a lot here in Thunderclap Temple, so it'll need a whole episode to go through. We'll probably be able to take out the chapter boss next episode too, as long as everything goes smooth. But we're not done yet. We got a few more things to do left for today. We're going to get the shrine here, so we have that. And then we are going to travel back to the Pagoda realm, and we'll go rescue the prince. Well, talk to the prince. He doesn't actually want to leave his cell, so he just stays there and dies, but... or he wants to die there. But the point is, we tried to save him. There's also going to be a transformation spell in his cell as well, since we did the side quest to that. So that's a pretty good transformation spell for later on. I'd say it's really good for farming. That's the main reason we wanted to get this, but if you wanted to farm... you don't have to farm in this game by no means, but if you wanted to farm later on to get more points, this spell will definitely help with that. Right on the right here is going to be the transformation spell. Go ahead and grab that. It's going to give you Ashen Slumber.
Today, when I chose to depart,
and then talk to the prince.
Another master plan of melt.
He's going to talk to you first, then wait. Once he's done talking, you can talk to him. So just kind of spam RT.
Once a man, no Guai. Death was his relief. Oh, it's you. And I see you've slept. For poor loyal cap. Can you free them from that? Thank you for bringing
You
them
go ahead
back.
and give him back the spirits.
Their suffering has ended. When I left home young, I too saw myself as destined.
And he's going to give you the Chumbai Spearhead, which is a very, very good weapon. And then we can just teleport out of here. So you're going to have some options here once we craft this spear. You can actually go into two different builds. You can keep running the build we're using and keep using Cloud Step, or you can go to more what I geared to in my Let's Play, and I'll show you the both options here. So to do this, we're just going to go back to Zodiac Village. We're going to craft some stuff, play around here a little bit, and I'll explain some stuff here. Now, by all means, if you really like the Smash Staff we're using right now, you can still use it. It's still getting a lot of damage. It gets 60 damage, and it has a good defense on it. It's a great staff. But if you did want to use the spear is pretty fun. I'm not going to lie. This would be the time to craft that. So we're going to go ahead and craft that spear, and I'll show you the difference here in movesets. So go ahead and craft the Chubai Spear. Alright, so this is the Chubai Spear. So this has a spear moveset you're going to be able to poke. It's going to be geared toward thrust stance. So if you have thrust stance and want to use thrust stance a lot, this is very, very well for that. But with that said, you can still run the Cloud Step build with this. I'm actually doing that in the walkthrough prep right now, testing it out, and it's working fine as well. So it's up to you completely. Okay, so a few things we want to talk about here for Reignite the Sparks. So if you did want to use more thrust stance, you obviously would have to take away smash stance to do that. This one right here is what you'd want to go toward. With 4 focus points, automatically perform a thrust heavy attack immediately after a roll. So anytime you get 4 focus points, you can just roll real quick and then boom, pop that out, and that's monstrous damage. I use this so much in my Let's Play. It was so good. If you do that though, make sure you also have on these points down here. Turning Gale depletes all focus points. Oh, no, wait, not that one. Not that. No, that's not right. Martial Arts. Make sure you have this one on. Massively increase the focus gain from successful hits with mobile spin. So by having this, you can use a mobilize, get this spin off on the target, build up your 4 focus points, roll, and then big damage comes out. So that's one of the playstyles you can play with. Or you can continue to play with exactly what we're doing right now. It's completely up to you. Either one is fine. If you do want to do this kind of build, though, I also recommend using the Earth Wolf. The Earth Wolf spirit we picked up in Chapter 2. This dude right here. The Earth Wolf will grant a small amount of additional focus on hit, and honestly, it's more than small. This is totally noticeable. Whenever you put on the Earth Wolf, you're going to notice increase of focus tenfold. So make sure and use that and start leveling that up if you're going to use that kind of build as well. As for me, how I think I'm going to do this, I think we're just going to stick with what we're doing with Cloud Step by using the spear. So yeah. We do have a couple points to use though here. We have 2 points to use. Let's put them in something here. We're going to take out a really, really hard boss right now, actually. We're going to try to. If you can't do this right now, it's not the end of the world. We are going to try to take him out, though. We might actually turn on Thrust Stance again, just to have it. Because since we're using the spear, let's turn that on. And yeah, let's just go with that, I think. Alright, but anyway, we're going to be fighting Yin Tiger. So the reason we want to fight Yin Tiger, and he is the blacksmith if you didn't know, the reason we want to take out the blacksmith, don't worry, he doesn't die. It's just a challenge. He stays alive. If you take him out, though, you get another curio spot. So you get additional curio spot down here. So that's why we want to do that, to get that spot. Now, this fight is hard. I'm not going to lie. There's a strat to do this, and I should have explained that. So go back to your shrine and get on the spirit blood Dioist, or I don't know what's his name. The Dioist spirit. We got him in chapter 2. I'll show you here. We want to put on this dude right here, Gore-Eye Daoist. The reason why is because he's going to put out a staff and he's going to raise our attack power when the staff's out there. So we're going to put that on. And I think that is it. We're also going to want to use the Snout Mask for this too. Get better damage out for Cloud Step. Make sure Trident Pendant is on. This is just going to cool down all spells. And then definitely have your Defense Talisman on. You're definitely going to want that for this. And if your armor's not up to epic quality yet, make sure and upgrade your armor to epic quality. Alright. But this is the strat that I've, after many trials, I've come up with something that somewhat works. It's not the best by any means. Oh, I forgot the rest. I always forget that. Once you switch your spirit, you gotta rest. But by no means is this going to be probably the best way to take this dude out, but this is what I've used a few times now, and it works pretty consistently. We'll see if we can do this first try. We don't have a lot to do on this episode today, so if I die to this guy a couple times, I don't really care, because this is one of the last things we actually have to do today, is take out Yin Tiger. We're going to save Thunderclap Temple for next episode. Alright, go ahead and challenge him. Now the good thing is when the fight starts off, he gives us plenty of time to set up. So we have plenty of time to get stuff going here. We're going to spawn out the spirit right away. And then from there, we're going to charge up a heavy. And he's going to do that attack first. So let him just kill you here. He's obviously not doing things the way that we want him to do. There's two different RNGs he'll do. He'll wait to do this till much later on. And then there's another one where he will actually just walk to the side and stand there. We want to get the one where he walks to the side and stands there. Which is more often than not the one he picks. We just happened to have bad luck the first time. Of course we did. I click record, everything goes to hell. Okay, this time charge up. Wait for him to walk to the side, there we go. And then get a heavy attack off. And then go right into Cloud Step. Charge up. And wait till he does his fourth slash. So right here. That. Get another attack off. And then just play it easy. He's gonna run away. Dodge. You want to dodge away from that, that's his grab attack. And then dodge. Into that. And heal. As soon as Cloud Step comes back, you want to go back to it. That's unfortunate. We have to wait for him to be done with this combo now. Hopefully we can maintain stamina. We actually dodged it. Good. You can actually get some light attacks in through here when he gives us openings. But don't, like, get aggressive here. By no means get aggressive. Take your time. Use Cloud Step. We're gonna wait till Cloud Step comes back. Shit. Heal. And get in. Yep. See, that's if he gets you off that with that, he's gonna kill you. That was a good run, though. That was a real good run. As you see, this might take a couple tries. That's why I gave us, like, a long time to do this.
What's fair?
But this definitely helps if we do this now. So really try to kill this guy at the moment. This is the best strat I've come up with, and it's pretty good. You can always transform, too. Don't forget about your transformation spell. And slash. Wait for him to vanish, and then go into Cloud Step. Wait for him to do this attack, and then get that off. I'm gonna repeat the same thing here. Oh man, I thought I was gonna connect. Buy some time here for Cloud Step. Wait till he does wait till his blade there grows. There we go. You want to dodge forward through that. See if we can get one more heavy attack off before we transform here. Alright, transform. See if we can get both attacks off here. Spam it. Spam it. Well, once we get it here. We don't have it yet, but we gotta get this point. Okay, spam it. Spam it. Good. Beautiful. We gotta watch out for his sky attack. And dodge. Okay. This is good. This is real good. Wait till he does this. And then go in. If his blade is glowing orange, you're not going to be able to take him out. He'll actually stagger you out. So wait till his blade is done glowing and then take him. Alright, that's good that we did that. So that's going to give us his transformation spell, which is really, really good. And also another curio spot. So if you didn't do that, just take your time, practice him, get your moves down, and just use the same strat that we took out. Use to take him out. Because he's going to be very beneficial to have taken out at this time of the game.
Armor and arms.
And go ahead and equip more curios. And that's a very hard boss, so don't get down on yourself if you can't do it. If you can't do it, you can come back later on when you're more powerful and make it more easier work of it. I didn't beat this guy till I was like level 80 or something in my Let's Play, so it was pretty crazy. This dude took me forever to figure out how to beat, so don't stress about beating this dude. And then from there, we have his transformation spell. So Ebb and Flow has been given to us.
What's fair to the eye?
Alright, I don't think we can upgrade anything to, like, epic or a legendary yet. I don't think so. We can craft his armor now, his iron tough armor. Since we beat him, if we wanted to, then we would have legendary armor. Fine gold thread, we only have 2 of those. We're probably not going to do that right now. Not at the moment, I don't think.
Well to hand.
I'm just curious, though, how much it would take to... So fine gold thread 2, it would take 2. Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're going to need that. Well, we're going to need gold thread for later on, so we're going to hold on with that. Because this dude does not sell gold thread. Alright.
You'd risk your fur with those bits of scrap.
Okay. So we've got the new transformation spell, we've got the new curio spot. So with that curio spot, now we can put on another curio. So I might as well just put on the tiger tally again. Let's see here. What else is good to have on? Damage reduction when gourd is depleted. It's decent, but like I said, your gourd has to be depleted. Cat eye beads are always decent to have. Let's just put on the Tiger Tally. But yeah, like I said, if you can't take them out right now, don't be down on yourself. You can do it later. That's just going to be something nice to have, though.
No harvest without hard
All right,
work.
go ahead and harvest those. I don't think we picked up any more seeds, but just in case.
I've spent my whole
No seeds available. All right. Well, that's cool.
all there.
All right, so let's go back to... Actually, do we have anything we can level up here, too, while we're here? Just to see.
May Lord Lao illuminate your path, brave one.
So let's... we would need... Well, actually, we could level up this a couple times, too. Put a couple in health. Well, let's just save that for now. We don't need that at the moment. And I don't think we can also upgrade a gourd. I think we just upgraded a gourd last episode, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah, we have we need 3, yeah, we have 8, so, yeah, we need 2 more vines. Okay. Alright. That's cool. Let's just head back to Thunderclap Temple, and then we'll discuss our plan going forward here. Yeah, we did that a lot faster than I thought. This might be a shorter episode today because I thought I was gonna die to that dude a lot more because Yin Tiger is not an easy fight. Now we do have some armor that we could craft that might make this place easier because right now we're very vulnerable to electric damage. And you could go in here, you know, and craft some armor. Also, too, it says crafts weapon. I'm just curious here. Okay, so we haven't... Okay. Yeah, eventually the golden longstaff we're going to be working toward once we kill all the longs. But at the moment, though, I mean, spear is going to be fine. And like I said, you can still use the cloud pattern stone staff if you want. And the difference here, you know, 10 or about 15 more attack with the spear, and 30 more defense with the actual staff, so it's kind of up to you. If you wanted to play around with some of these other staffs, you could. In my opinion, though, if you're gonna play around with any of them, the Kangjin staff would be one to play with. This is a really good staff. The Longri staff is also good, but don't be crafting all the staffs though. It's just waste of materials at that point. So that's what I recommend there. As for the armor, though, that's what I wanted to talk about. So we have the ability to craft a couple different armors here. The long scale battle robe is good. We have now access to our first legendary armor too that you could craft as well. But just remember, this has fine gold thread. So anything legendary, we do need fine gold thread to craft that, which is, you know, not the easiest to find. We'll find more later on as we go. But the long scale battle robe, you could craft this. That would be a good one to have if you wanted to have more lightning damage negation. Or you could just continue to roll with what we're rolling with. I think right now we're going to just continue to stick with the Ebonode, just because the Cloud Step build is what we're using. But if I decide to change later on, we'll change it up. So, alright guys, next episode we're going to take out Thunderclap Temple. So there is a lot here. It goes this way, it goes a little bit backwards, it goes that way, and it goes forwards. So we're going to be taking this next episode is going to be probably a longer one because we're going to explore everything and knock out everything here. So stay tuned guys, much more coming soon.